wish I could enjoy a console. I mean, I own a PS3, but I've never touched it. No, I'm a gamer. I'm a PC gamer, man. I absolutely love it. The last game I bought was Rage, which had the worst ending ever. We talked about that on the last 2 weeks ago podcast, I think. And it's terrible. Just noticed something there. Glory. I think that's how you pronounce your name, or Laurie with a D. Will you ever upload your ID? I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what you mean by ID. If you just let me know, we'll answer that question.
Driver's license.
Yeah, no, I won't give you my passport or driving license.
I will.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No.
It's so haggardly low tech, but it's quality.
It's fucking right, guys. Like this is how we're going to roll it, and it's only going to get better from here. So if you enjoy this, it's going to be baller in 6 months' time. It's going to be absolutely fucking
floating cameras, mate.
Floating cameras are going to be like the Matrix and shit.
Yeah, totally. Shit. But yeah, as well as that, as most of you know, Battlefield was released as well this week. That was really, really hyped. I think there's more hype for that this year than the Call of Duty, and rightly so.
Well, because they're going head to head, pretty much.
Oh, of course, yeah. It's because of all this like shit that happened with Infinity Ward and Activision. Like, I don't really want to get into that. But so Battlefield have really pushed because of that gap, and it looks amazing. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, they had a lot of online server issues on release, which obviously people buy these games to play online with. But that obviously didn't affect the actual gameplay, like offline, or when it corrected. Apparently, it's really good. I've not had a chance to play it.
No, neither have I. I've spent a little bit of time away because I think it's a game that you need to play with a few people that you know.
Yeah, it's a lot more immersive than like Call of Duty. You've got your vehicles, your weapon ranking systems, and stuff like that. But it does look really good.
I did read a couple of things. I think I watched Total Biscuit's video of it. He's really slated it. I don't always agree with what TB says. Sometimes he's a bit overly harsh.
Yeah.
But he said definitely the first hour or so is so scripted it's almost boring, such as when you get in the jet. It looks fantastic. It's got the best graphics engine we've seen so far in any game. A beautiful game. But literally, first time he got in his jet, he couldn't do anything, and you had to wait till certain things happened before you could even move on, even though it didn't make sense.
That's sort of harsh though, because there's only there's limitations that you can do in an FPS where it gives you vehicles like that, where you can have it as open world. It's going to be on some sort of rails eventually. I mean, like, look at Black Ops, where you went into the SR-71 purely for working the satellite. You weren't piloting the plane, but it kept it through FPS, and it looked amazing. It was really,
I definitely
really
think
good.
It was overly harsh, because I definitely think in games like that, almost the first couple of hours are essentially the training missions that you used to get in. I think Gears of War initial training session, you went into sort of an actual training area to do things, and then now they just mix that into like as if you're part of the story, but it's still the training mission. And there's a lot in Battlefield 3 to learn, and you've got to take. And these people have to take it from the perspective of people who've never played the game before.
Of course.
So yeah, if you play Battlefield 1 and 2, you can pick it up like a piece of piss, and it might feel really boring.
Yeah.
But I think it's definitely a case that if you're new to the game, then you need that sort of training mission to pick up a jet and fly it and do all that kind of.
Just on that as well, like on the first Modern Warfare, on the first level, you're actually on a ship in the SAS, and that is it's basically on rails, all of it.
Yeah.
But it looked amazing. Like you abseil out of it, and then all your team are moving together, like actual formations, kicking the doors open, and then like making sort of like little film Easter eggs, like they say, like I keep this here for close encounters. He puts his pistol away and pulls out a shotgun like Aliens, which is cool as fuck. But it's all scripted, like troop movement and things like that in the first level. But it looks really fucking good.
I've just got to say, somebody wake up Hicks. Best line of any movie ever. Should we move on to some movie chat or what?
Let's do it. Okay.
You're the movie master, man.
Okay, just quick one, won't dwell on it. Like, I slated the back out of Thor.
Yeah, you did, man. You bought it on Blu-ray and you left it for me to watch, because I didn't go to the cinema and watch it with you. Just going to get myself a small geezer.
Go for
it. But yeah, Thor, I said to you, I actually thought it was really, really good. And you said, no, dude, it's an awful movie. I don't think it's as good as the other Marvel movies, but I almost felt that was only because I didn't know enough about Thor's backstory. You know, Wolverine, I knew all the things that were going to happen in Wolverine.
Yeah.
From start to finish. Iron Man, I knew what was going to happen in Iron Man 1 and 2 before the film came out, because I know the story. With Thor, I didn't know much about it. And when I watched it, I thought, that's pretty good, actually. Yeah. And now you've watched it again because you own it, obviously.
Yeah, it's basically when I went into the cinema, which was the only time, at that time I lent you that I watched it, is Eat That Quietly. But no, I was expecting it just to like beat the shit out of things for a hammer for 2 hours. And the first 20 minutes I can't remember the fucking planet. Well,
Asgard.
No, not Asgard. That's why I stopped. You see, but when they find the frost giants, where?
Jotunheim.
Jotunheim. Fucking.
You know what? No. Do you know why I know that? It's in WoW.
Really?
Yeah, it's in Ulduar.
Shit.
Did I just blow your mind?
You fucking did.
I just blew his fucking mind. Hands up if you knew that Jotunheim is in Ulduar. I mean, that's where they started from.
I did like as well, and it was the best armor-piercing trinket was that Mjolnir's Runestone.
Mjolnir's Runestone.
Yeah. But I give it a fair chance in that, and I watched it again, and I did enjoy it. There's maybe tiny little bits that I didn't enjoy still, but the actual film, props to it. It was a good film.
Yeah, I think it's a decent movie.
I can't remember the name of the actor. Perhaps one of you guys try and help me out. The guy who plays Loki. He's such a fucking good actor. He's gone.
That was so homo. I'm not even joking. It's like you wanted to lick his crotch.
Okay,
he's such a good actor.
If you want to see homo, wait for Priest to re-release the 100th episode outtakes where he does a bro fist, but like this.
No,
dude,
we did say
there's a handbag on that wrist.
I did say that when we reach 2,000 subscribers, guys, on the YouTube channel, I will guarantee I release you the outtakes of where we did our first on-camera filming, which was the 100th video. We did it on the day, and I did a wrist that you just would not believe.
Do it again. Bro fist me with it.
I can't do it
I'll
on
throw
purpose.
A stern one.
Let's do the stern one. It was kind of like.
No, there wasn't enough wrist.
I can't do it like forcibly. It was. It was
like a periscope with your wrist, but a really pink gay periscope.
2,000 subscribers, guys, and I'll bring you that video.
But the guy who plays him, he only did like low budget like sitcoms, US and UK and things like that, and then he hit the part as well.
I've never seen him before.
But no, that's what I mean. Neither have I. Only IMDb'd him, but he's really good. So, but yeah, the other thing is, like I mentioned in the last podcast about the Avengers trailer, is about the Dark Knight.
Oh, can't wait!
Yeah. I said that they
released a trailer. For the Dark Knight, guys.
Yeah, I said they released a trailer shortly after the Avengers one, and they're going to basically, and it's only confirmed in the US at the minute. You jammy bastards! But in December, Mission Impossible 3: Ghost Protocol will be released. I think it's December 17th. And if you go and watch that in the IMAX, you will get a 6-minute prologue to the Dark Knight. Basically, the setup for Dark Knight Rises, a 6-minute one. And it's not even been confirmed if the UK get it yet.
It'll be on YouTube.
But here's something, and like, correct me if I'm wrong again.
I will.
You won't.
I'll jump all over that shit.
It's because it's Warner Brothers,
okay.
Which is what Mission Impossible is.
Hang on, let me get in the mind frame. Bugs Bunny, right, go.
Okay. Now, I thought, with it being probably a more popular film than Mission Impossible, which is also out that week in December, they should have tied it to Sherlock Holmes 2.
Oh, I can't wait for that either.
That's going to be amazing.
I don't really care.
Bye.
You don't care, do you? You don't care! Well, no, I do. As long as we get to see it, I don't care what film it comes with. That's what I mean. I don't care what film it comes with, as long as we get to see it. I can't wait for the Dark Knight. It's gonna rock, man. It's gonna rock so hard.
I think the only solace that I'm taking, I'm pretty sure that we'll get it in the UK. But if not, as soon as it's
they'll
been
have to upload it.
Yeah, of course,
they can't release it and not show it.
As soon as it's been like trailered, it'll be all over the fucking web anyway.
Yeah, it'll be all over the goddamn web.
But I mean,
well, what are you thinking about Cruise back for a 4th or 5th time? He must be about 60, man.
4th time. To be honest, mate, they released the second trailer. I think it was Wednesday this week, and he looks fucking amazing. He still looks good.
Tell you what, I would have a bromance for that guy.
Would you? He's not Junior. Not Downey Jr.
He's not Downey.
Back up. Downey Jr. would beat the fuck out of him.
I tell you what, I'd do something gay for a Downey Jr. Tom Cruise.
Would you do something
thump fist?
Would you do something strange for some loose change?
I would do something strange for some loose change. No. I would absolutely do it. I can't believe someone hates fucking Cruise.
It's your niece.
Bitch.
She's female though. That's it. She doesn't know what
exactly.
bromance is. You don't know what a bromance is.
You can't get down with the bromance. If you're not going to get down with the bromance, wait for it. The fuck you. Okay, what time is it? Okay, we've got 4 minutes. We're going to take a quick break, and then it's screenshot times, guys. We're going to take a 2-minute break, because I'm out of beer, pretty much. Wait for it. We're out of beer, and we obviously can't web show without some brewskis. So we're going to have a quick 2-minute break. Quick 2-minute break, and then we're going to do all the UIs, and then we're going to take all your questions, guys. So if you've got WoW-related questions, we're going to bring it back to WoW. Ask us about it. We'll do that in the next section, okay? And the
just general chit-chat.
The final 30 minutes, we're just going to shoot the shit with you. Shooting the shit. All right, guys? Hello! What's going on, guys? I'm back. Sorry about that, we do need a quick break, so use the urinals, etc. And all that good jazz. Okay, so it's UI time, people. It's UI time. So it was 24 hours, and the guys who sent me stuff in was absolutely awesome. I was really surprised at the response, actually. Mainly from healers. So I'm going to get a little bit nerdy on you. I'm going to touch down on Nerd Central with you just for a moment. And we're going to be talking about UIs. So, UI, and why is UI important? This is a key question, actually. Your UI is actually one of the most important things about achieving great performance. That's no exaggeration. Your UI is almost as important as how you play. Because if you're not getting the right information, Ghosty is getting us the bits. Yeah, so UI is key. It's key.
I like it.
It's key. Your UI is really, really key, okay? If you've got a bad UI not giving you the right information, you're going to fuck up. You really are going to fuck up. So, I'm a bit of a noob on XSplit, so bear with me. Okay. Whoa, that was heavy. I'm just going to jump back into chat. Can you guys see that UI okay? Just say yes or no, because I'm not awesome on this stuff. Can you say it? Let me know. Can you see that UI that I just brought up? Yep. Good. Okay, so this was our first submission. He was anonymous, actually. He didn't want us to know his name, which is fine. And this is a Holy Priest. Holy Priest UI. Let me zoom out a little touch so you can see it all. Now, I want you to tell me, guys, in your initial thoughts after seeing this screenshot, what is your eye drawn to? Think about it for a second or two. What is your eye instantly drawn to when you look at this? Especially if any of you guys in the chat are healers. What do you think? What do you see when you instantly look at that? Just let me know. Let me